Yes. So I wish I had a good story, you know. I actually, I had a terrible fall. I was having a bad dream and actually fell out of my bed. I had recently bought an IKEA dresser and I'd assembled it and it was obviously too close to my bed. So woke up with a thud as I hit it, jerked my head, hit it again. Dermabond. No stitches, Dermabond, and it'll heal perfectly within 2 more weeks.
That's good.
So they say, so I believe it.
I'm Monica Cho. I'm a sophomore in bioengineering at UPenn. I work in a biomedical lab, and Roddy is a postdoc there, and he's my teacher. He guides me around the lab. Really nice guy. He's great. You know, he's very sociable. He'll answer any questions you have. I remember the first time we were working together, he was teaching me how to make media, which is like one of the basic things you do in the lab, but I, of course, had no idea how to do it. So he was just like, yeah, just pipette really carefully, measure everything carefully, put the cap upside down, keep everything clean. He had a lot of rules, but he was very nice, and you know, he guided me through the process. Well, when I first met him, I immediately noticed that he was Irish.
So I was actually born in Dublin, about 3,000 miles away, Dublin, Ireland. So I'm one of 4. I'm the baby of the family, and a brother who came to America in the 80s. So he came first, and of course, you know, having a big brother, I always wanted to follow him. So I definitely wanted to come over, you know. So I've been here now almost 12 years, and we just got a green card, so I'm here for good now. Blessed, you know. So it can be late nights, you know, it can be late nights. But, you know, you stagger your experiments. So for me personally, I do the hood stuff, the cell biology stuff early. I like to do reading then, a little bit in the afternoon. And if there's things like, you know, if I look at gene expression or, you know, real-time PCR, I like to do that later. You know, put on an iPod, reverse transcription, and, you know, PCR amplification. Set everything up, thermocycler, and that can proceed through the night then. You know, you go home to bed and there's a machine running with your samples in it. You know, so there's always data being processed, you know.
Roddy is very, very, very smart.
Stimulate them with beads, so co-culture them with the cells, going to release from a quiescent state and recapitulate the rigidity.
He's extremely intelligent.
Biochemical factors, gene expression, transduced bioengineered platforms across the cell membrane.
He's a lot smarter than he gives himself credit for.
You know, beautiful cell biology is going to happen. So my star sign is Virgo. I should be very, very neat and tidy and organized. And you can see all this. I'm not disorganized post-it notes, but it's kind of a controlled chaos. You know, I know where everything is, and if I have to put my hands on something, I can put it, you know, in one of those notebooks. But here it seems, yeah, you just gather more and more information, and hard to throw it out, right? Discard it. Look at Amy's compare that. Look at this, I even got crap everywhere. Yeah, you know, but in here, yeah, it's, you know, it's so sloppy making reagents, you know. So you have to take, you know, in your trained, I suppose, you take universal precautions. So you wear gloves, wear a lab coat, because if you spill anything, it'll go on those, you know. It's definitely hazardous, yeah. So probably most often, the thing that would be dangerous would be ethidium bromide. So if we want to look at DNA presence, you know, we could run a gel with different samples, and you stain your sample with ethidium bromide, which intercalates or integrates into the DNA and leaves like almost like a fluorescent image if you shine UV light on it. But that, because it intercalates into DNA, if you get it in your own, you know, if you get it on yourself, it can, you know, integrate into your own, and it can be, you know, disrupt genes or, you know, potentially carcinogenic. So you got to be careful of that. No ethidium bromide.
I'm really glad that I met him. He really taught me how to do everything in the lab pretty much. And he's a really great researcher, and I hope to do research like he does.